FJKM schools are all over the island. Some of the regions are very challenging because of poverty, insecurity, and remoteness. The most difficult area in southern Madagascar. FGKM's goal for reaching out to people in the South is to testify about God's love and help change their lives. FGKM schools play an important role in making this happen. Synod President Sud Arthur has said the gospel and education are the only way to really change the South. We want to share with you a little about the South and how schools are making a difference, as well as the challenges we are facing.
The South is rich in culture. It is also rich in mineral wealth. The spiny forest of southern Madagascar hosts many species of plants and animals unique in the world. Despite its rich culture and resources, 87% of the people in southern Madagascar live in extreme poverty. There is a lot of insecurity with bandits called Zab, who steal cattle and sometimes kill people. Most people do not go far in their education. Many people are dependent on aid and donations. There are high levels of severe and chronic malnutrition. Water is a big problem for people, as most households do not have access to a source of clean water, and there is a problem of recurring droughts.
Now, Mr. Kutnirina Andriatsilavna Tudsu will share about the school situation in the South. He is the regional school director for the Ambuvumbe Synod. Each FGKM Synod has a regional school director.
Greetings in the name of Jesus. I am Rakutnirina Andriatsilavna Tudsu. I am the regional school director of the Ambuvumbe and Christian Vela Synod. After finishing my studies at the EFRP, I was part of the EBMI program, and then I was appointed to come here. The regional school district in the south is one of the weakest in the island. The school district has 16 FJKM schools. Schools in the south help with the development of the region because people progress psychologically and intellectually, and also spiritually, since the school is also the church nursery. The students whom we take care of in the school district will develop the church later. However, the school district faces difficulties as the 16 schools are still very weak. This is due to many hardships in our region. Therefore, the parents cannot afford to pay school fees on time. Yet, those fees ensure the development of our schools. The schools are not able to build adequate school buildings due to the lack of financial support. The salary allotted to the teachers in these FJKM schools is still a real problem. We cannot count on teachers from outside the areas, as we are in a very remote area, far from towns, and where living is hard. An increase in number of the school directors and well-trained teachers is really needed in the area. Continuing education for current teachers is also an essential need. The school also needs support to renovate existing buildings and construct new buildings. This will motivate parents to send their children to school. Transportation for supervision is also needed to make travel to remote places easier, and thus allowing me to support the school located in remote areas. We are so grateful to all of you who generously provide meals for the students. It had a very good impact because it has increased the students' performance. They became so motivated to go to school, and the partnership between the school and the parents has also improved in terms of the development of the school in general. As director of Edenavovo School at Siumbe, I would also like to thank the Presbyterian Church for its help with a new building for the school. It will have 3 new classrooms, Thank you very much. It will increase the number of students coming to school. It was because of the lack of classroom that few students came to school before. But now, we can increase the numbers of our students. We ask that you support us in prayer so that God provides us with right teachers ready to serve, looking for the development of these FGKM schools and ready to bring light to these remote areas.
Mr. Tlavan is doing great work in the South, and we appreciate his effort. Together with the Synod President, Souza Arthur, they have opened more schools than any other FGKM Synod since 2021. They opened 9 schools in last school year and 3 in this school year. There is still a great need for school in the South, and they hope to open at least 5 schools every year as funds permit. When funds are available, they are also working to repair old schools. As you heard earlier, we are working through our special teacher training program to get more students from the South trained and as teachers so they can return to make a difference. We appreciate all who have contributed to helping the schools in the South through prayers, building funds, funds for lunch, and other needs. We address a special thanks to those who donated funds through the Aurid Foundation for building 3 schools in the South and adding an additional building at Yumbe. The need is great, but we are not discouraged and continue to move forward with the means at hand. We welcome anyone that would like to work alongside us to help bring God's hope and new life to southern Madagascar through the education of its children. It has been wonderful to share with you about the FGKM schools. We deeply appreciate those Presbyterians who gave when so many schools were damaged by cyclone last year. Through your generosity, 23 schools in 6 regions were repaired. FGKM schools are bringing God's light to our part of Madagascar. Our desire is to share the gospel, help people change the way they look at things, and help bring development to the regions. This is our holy race. We have started 15 new schools since 2021 and are confident that we will reach our goal of starting 111 new schools before 2025. The goal of opening the teacher training institution at Mermandus is almost achieved. We have new programs like the student teacher training program in the South and West that help us reach difficult places. Our ABMI program is helping raise the quality of education in schools. We ask for special prayers for students and teachers in July, as 9th grade students and high school seniors take their exam and FRP students graduate on July 30th. We repeat our thanks to all who have helped the FGKM schools in any way. You are helping us transform the nation. We appreciate your prayers and support as we continue the holy work that God has called us to do. Thank you for your kind attention today. To God be the glory. The peace of God be with you all.